Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the full moon in Aries. This is happening in the UK, Friday the 29th of September. So, as you know, or you might not know, but when there's a full moon, it's a completion. Our emotions are heightened and they're taken on the energy of whatever zodiac sign the moon is currently residing, which in this case it's going to be Aries. Now, this is going to be a powerful moon because it's a supermoon. Supermoons are just moons closer to the Earth. This is the fourth and final one this year. So it's going to be powerful. We're going to be feeling it in our emotional body because, as we know, the moon governs the tides, the water. 70% water, apparently, Earth is made of, and we are made of roughly the same. So it's going to affect our emotions. So let's see what's bringing in with this full moon in Aries. Now, remember the Aries energy. You might be an Aries. I am an Aries. So I can say hand on heart, I can relate to these energies. It's a masculine energy. It is a doer, competitive, courageous, can be hot-headed, can speak before it thinks. It's fast, it's impulsive. So this is where it wants to find the balance. Now, the opposite sign to Aries is Libra. So this is where it's saying get the balance with Libra and the balance of Aries, and you'll get through this full moon pretty nicely. It'll be trying to tell you, give you some little triggers, just as if you are a little bit unbalanced in your masculine, meaning if you're too much in your masculine, that doer, provider, protector, and you're not having time to think, your health might be suffering, burnout, that kind of energy. This is a good full moon to really take a step back and see what it's bringing in for you to pay attention to. Okay, guys, let's get into the energy. I'm going to use two of my Moonology decks. We've just got the Everyday Moonology, Yasmin Boland, but also I'm using the Moonology Manifestation energies too. So let's get into it. What do we have? What do we have? Full moon in Aries for the collective. What's coming in? Nothing is yet set in stone. Now, I'm looking at the tides there, and I did mention earlier on that the moon controls the seas, the tides. Now that looks a little bit choppy to me, does it you? A bit stormy out at sea. And this is saying there's nothing is yet set in stone, so this is mutable, meaning this full moon's going to come in and it's going to change things that need to be changed. However, that might bring a little bit of a stormy energy with it. Let's get in. Don't fear this energy, remember guys, don't fear it. You can work with it. That's just the energy I was getting with that. Personal issue reaches resolution. Okay, a side message coming in here. This is an energy that you might have already been in. Choppy seas. Up, down, up, down. Because here we have it's reaching resolution. This is Cancerian energy. This is home, children, family, who you feel safe with, your tribe. It's the divine feminine. Now, Cancer's ruled by the moon. It's highly intuitive energy. I'm going to put them there like that. Okay, what else do we have? I'm just going to keep building upon this and seeing what my intuition is guiding me to. So far that's it's a watery energy. So we've got Cancerian, which is water. And this mutable energy, this is the sea. Well, you can see what it is. So that's emotions now. You are good enough. This is Virgo energy. We've just finished in the sign of Virgo. Actually, it's the last day today when I'm recording this. So there's something came up through that Virgo season whereby it was trying to teach you about good enough energy, being worthy. Virgo is about health too. Are you nourishing your body? You are worthy of it. So things might be coming up in that area of your life, or they have. This is our day-to-day duties, our responsibilities, our habits on a daily basis. This is where you've been of service to others, possibly to your own detriment. So that Aries energy can be a fast-moving energy. It wants to do, it wants to control. It's very competitive. And coupled with this Virgo energy, Virgo is very competitive too. She likes the perfection of everything. So this is where you might need to get the balance. You might be telling yourself, you might be your critical mind. Virgo is very good at being that critical thinker. Nothing's good enough for Virgo. What else do we have? Your commitment is being tested. Wow, okay. So again, yeah, this is where you've been getting tested, I feel, especially through Virgo season. Conclusions are within reach. A fiery climax approaches with this full moon. There she is. He is. This is full moon in Aries, showing its face. And we are working through our fears. That's what it wants to highlight here. But look at this. We've got the Saving Grace of Libra, the opposite sign, like I said at the beginning. Something wants to begin. Something new, something balanced. Libra energy is about the other people. Aries is about self. So it's looking how you feel about self, the I am, looking at how other people see you too. So this is what you're coming up against. It's about not feeling good enough and being of service to others to your own detriment. Now this is saying this is why you're getting tested, I feel. Because there's something wants to come into balance and resolution. So that's a good energy. And if some of you have been working on this, you might start seeing a culmination. Full moons are about the end of the moon cycle. So it's endings, completions. You've learnt the lesson, what you've needed to. You've learnt what this commitment when you were getting tested. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Yeah, we've been in this energy for quite some time now. And I feel October is going to be a powerful month because we've got the eclipse energy. So this eclipse energy is full moons and new moons on steroids. So they're super powerful. So we're in exciting times of change. It's whether you want to resist the change or whether you want to go with the change. Let's pull some Moonology manifestation now. Let's pull a couple of cards from this deck. Then we'll explore further. What's in store for the collective? Full moon in Aries, September 29th. What do we have? First quarter moon in Aquarius. This says, trust the universe. Interesting. Let me get another one. There he is. Mars energy, Aries energy, the full moon in Aries. Cool your emotions. Aries can be that hot-headed energy because it's fire. So when there's something, especially if you've been getting tested, the energy will come up as fire, especially with this full moon. So we can channel this energy. If you're aware of it, we can channel it otherwise. So if we feel like we're getting tested and triggered, sit with it. See what it is that it's trying to teach you. For some of you, I feel like you're running out of patience. You're running out of this trust in the universe. Trust in the universe. Just hang fire. Then we have a fellow fire sign here, Leo. New moon in Leo. It's time to shine. Okay. Oh wow, look at this. And at the bottom, finding the balance with Libra here. Find the balance. So yeah, just what I was saying about this Aries energy. We're trying to go into that Aries energy. Again, because we've pulled the Aries energy again at the bottom here. And this just says, work through your feelings. Because Aries is a fire sign, it wants to be in control. As I say, it's the masculine. This wants you to go into the Libran energy. Now, the opposite ruler, so Mars rules Aries. The opposite, the Libra sign, the ruler of Libra is Venus. So we've got that Venus and Mars. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. It's wanting us to get the balance in our masculine and feminine areas in our life. And this is where you will get through this energy and shine. This Leo energy is the big heart. Opening up to be vulnerable with this full moon, I feel. And trust in the universe. Try and get some trust back into self. Because if we don't trust ourselves, how can we trust others? Interesting energy. So I'm just going to build a little bit bigger picture. So I'm going to now use my energy oracle deck. Energy oracle deck. If you're enjoying this, guys, do hit that subscribe button. Share my channel. Comment. It does help the algorithms on YouTube and for my channel to grow. Let's have a look. Let's see what the energy oracle want to let us know with this full moon. Okay, interesting. Deceit. Look at that root chakra. Aries rules the root chakra, the masculine, fire. So some of you might fear deception. And this is where trust comes in. Remember what I was saying about trust. If we don't hold that energy of trust because we've been hurt in the past, especially by people, relationships, which is Libran energy, relationships of all kinds, then we lose faith in our feminine energy to be open up and be vulnerable with our heart. And that's where the masculine comes in to protect. Rest and rejuvenation with this full moon in Aries energy. Interesting. Rest and rejuvenation. This is how we're going to flow through this. By looking at any triggers. By really feeling into them and sitting and going into this energy. And look at where you feel deceived. And again, this could possibly be something that's come down ancestrally, where you don't trust the people around you, your environment. Community is at the bottom. There she, and this, I associate this card with Venus. Victory. There's something to do with people around you. There's that community spirit where you don't trust and reach out for help, support. There's some area of trust here going on, and it's been a bit of a theme actually. Last week I did a recording and it was about truths and trust and how we can heal our heart. There's the heart chakra. Yeah, the divine masculine needs to be healed, I feel, with this full moon. The divine masculine being Aries, the Martian energy. Let's pull a few tarot. Let's pull a few tarot. I'm going to I'm going to pull 3 cards, I think, and see what they want to say. Okay, there's the 3. Thank you. We're taking a leap of faith. It's 0 point. We're taking a leap of faith because that will bring us to our wish fulfillment, the 9 of Cups. What do we have here? This is interesting. Look at these energies. So we have the Chariot, we have the Star, the Devil. All 3 cards are major arcana. Out the 78 cards in a tarot deck, there's 22 major arcana. Major arcana are big events. The minor are more day-to-day, mutable energies. So we pull 3 major, and at the bottom of the deck it would be 4th. The energy here is Cancerian energy, Aquarius energy, and this is Capricorn energy, Saturnian energy. And like that card that I pulled earlier, we're at the end of a tough cycle. Capricorn energy. We're in a cycle of Pluto being in Capricorn for the last 15 years. It's ending out, and this is where it's the final push to release us from something, to set us free, so we can move forward with the light and the dark and know what we've learned along the way. But this is Aquarian energy here is the highest healing energy. She's naked, she's vulnerable, she's alchemizing with the water, emotions. This is the pool of consciousness. And she's managing to get the balance here, setting herself free from these old restrictive habits, obsessions, control, masculine energy where we're too much in our masculine. This is what we're being set free of with this full moon. Full moon in Aries. What is being released? I'm going to ask the question, what is being released with this full moon in Aries? What is come to a close and a finish, an ending? Because that's what full moons are about. The end of the lunar cycle. Ready to start the new. What is completed? What is finished? For the collective, please. We're ending this energy, emotional confusion, boredom, where you feel like your life, there's something missing that you can't quite heal or grasp. And the answer lies within you. This is that fourth cup. You can see the hand from the universe handing this man who's very guarded over his heart because he fears being hurt in the past, so he's shut down. He's shut down and he's gone into his masculine. Once this is what we are ending, is done. This is the Hanged Man. You can see this man has been placed on the tree of life. He's had to learn some lessons to gain some enlightenment. He's now enlightened. And this is what is completing with this energy. There's that cup. There's that cup of emotion again. You can see how there's some kind of feminine water energy wants to come in. There's some kind of emotion. So here he is. He's bringing you this cup as well as the universe. So again, on a personal level, this could be somebody offering you an emotional offer, an emotional apology, explanation, but it's from the heart. Or it could be you that's wanting to do this, where you've been blocked in the past and you're seeing things from a different perspective with this full moon in Aries. And there's the Aries energy. This is Sun in Aries. The Three of Wands, fire. You've turned your back on the past. You can see this man here with, again, red root chakra energy. And he's got a green cloak, which is your heart chakra. So he's been dancing with his root chakra insecurities and his heart chakra. And he's turned his back on the past and the emotions that it brought him and the lessons that it's brought him and the emotional confusion it brought him. Because he's ready now to see what lies ahead, to see what ship's coming in and what adventure he can go to at this level. Wow. The Magician. This is Mercury energy. Transform your mind, transform your reality. This is bringing heaven to earth. A blessing's coming in. We've transformed our mind. And what's at the bottom of the deck is another infinity symbol. We have transformed something in our reality and we're going to start to see it. The two is at the beginning. So we can build upon this. Okay, let's now go into a chakra energy card, a reading card. Let's see what chakra is coming up with this full moon in Aries. Let's see what we have. Full moon in Aries, too many cards. Again, the meditation one came up. And listen, there's another one there. Throat chakra. Listening, which is not very good of Aries. Creativity. This is your sacral chakra, which is the divine feminine creativity. So it's just like a crack record, these readings of late. They're all just pulling you into your feminine. Because you might have had blocks in the past where you felt stuck and stagnant. This wants to wake you up in your creativity, your spark for life. Let me just pop that card there. Actually, this is my Mars energy. There's Mars. Let's pop him there. Let me read a little bit from that book. So this is creativity. I'll put my glasses on. And let's see what's coming in with this full moon. So this says it's important and a powerful time of creativity in your life. You are forever connected to the life force of the cosmos. The universe is pure creative energy and is here for you at this time. When you embrace your creative power and channel it into your life, amazing things happen. Your dreams come true. Your dreams come a reality. Remember that magician bringing in your higher mind into your reality, what you think you create. So this is saying, have you been feeling a little flat of late with no energy to create what you love? Are you feeling like you are lacking the joy of the universe? Now is the time for you to allow creative energy to light your fire. If you have been pondering over whether to start a creative project such as writing, dancing, learning to play a musical instrument, or anything creative, now is the time. It's the perfect time to bring creative flow into your existence. Remember that divine feminine is the creativity. A bounty of creative energy is at your fingertips with this Aries full moon. What do you love to create? What makes your heart sing? What have you dreamed of always doing? Now is the time to dance in the creative flow of your soul. Whatever your heart is calling for you to do, make sure that you get those creative juices flowing, as it will bring joy and healing to the world. The affirmation with this full moon and this card is saying, the creative energy of the universe flows through every cell of your being. How beautiful. Okay guys, I hope you have a great full moon and I will speak with you very soon. Take good care.